jump.
Hey guys, apologies in advance. This weekend I am not releasing a new puzzle, but I will be showing you a sticker mod of a puzzle that I've already made. Now what I want to show you guys today is a solving video, so hopefully it'll help you guys understand how to solve this puzzle here. It is the bubbloid that was made by Carl Hoff and Calvin's Puzzles. So before we start solving this, we need to scramble it, obviously. So let's see, I'm going to speed that up a little bit so there's still something to watch, but I'm not going to show you the whole scrambling process, so let's go. Okay, so let's assume that this is scrambled. I'm just going to move away from the puzzle so that you can get a better view of everything while I do it. So first of all, what we want to do with this puzzle is solve those large pieces. They're basically like solving a dino cube. It's only these edges here, so it's actually quite simple. So we're going to start with the edges on the side. For example, the blue-red one is already in place, and the green-red one is not here, so I need to find that one. It's right here. On a puzzle like this, you cannot get the wrong orientation for that piece, so it's easy to solve. So green and orange now, and they're right here, so I just need to bring them all the way up there and put them in their rightful position. Also, I just solved this by accident, so that's nice. There's also there's a sticker that's peeling. I've noticed stickers peel quite a lot on this puzzle. I don't know why, but they do. Now I've got the blue-orange edge. So that's the first part. This edge here, this edge here. Or basically I have all those V's, those little bird-type pieces. They kind of look like a bird. Anyways, now I need to solve the ones on the top face. You'll notice that none of them are white, so I need to do just a regular R prime, L prime, R, L type of move. And I have one solved, so now I'm going to do the same on this side so that I can put this piece here, this one here, and this one there. So R prime, L, R, L prime. And I've got all those pieces solved. So that's the first part of solving this puzzle. Sorry, it seems my camera moved by itself, which is kind of strange, but whatever. Oh yeah, also, I never showed you this, but this is actually a Christmas card I got a while back from Oliver, you know, from Oliver Stickers. And it was really cool. He sent me this card and signed it with a Sarota, and I think it was really nice, a nice gesture of him. He used all those you know, those leftover stickers from the templates that he makes, and made this beautiful Christmas card. So yeah, that was awesome. Anyways, back to the solve. I'm actually using this as a reference for where the camera should be. For some reason, it's moving around a lot, even though I tightened it this morning. So sorry about that. Hopefully, it won't happen again. I'm just gonna make sure it's not gonna happen again. I'm gonna tighten it again. I was not expecting this to happen in the middle of the video, but whatever. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, so let's carry on. So let's see. I've got this solved, but you know what, that's not the priority, so I'm gonna try putting it in this position here along with this corner just to put it in place here. Now that it just so happens that this piece here is completely solved, so I'm just going to solve it and interrupt the rest of the edge solves. I made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, I screwed up what I did previously. I'm just going to do the, you know, the R prime L, R L prime again. So I've solved these again. But I didn't screw up that. So now this is solved, I'm just going to forget about it. That was just an interruption because it was like partially solved, even though I didn't do it on purpose, so I just wanted to skip that step for later. Now back to the solving. of these parts here, I need to bring this one in that position. And also I noticed that I made quite a big mistake. The centers here, they aren't oriented properly, which is something I should have done earlier. So I'm going to do this now because I completely forgot to do that for some reason. So this needs to be in this position, this here, and this here. So just a classic, let's say R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime. Now I've turned this corner according to these three pieces. I'm going to do this again, so this needs to go here, so R, U prime, L prime, R prime, L prime, R, L prime, R prime, L prime. So again, I turned the corner, so now the top face is solved. I need to do the same thing with the bottom face. So as I'm solving this, I need to be careful what I'm doing. For example, this green-orange piece goes here, but it needs to be with the green-orange corner, well, the green-orange part of that corner. So I'm going to bring it here, bring that piece in its rightful position right there. So let's see if I can turn it. It's locking up a bit. Right there. And once it's paired up, I'm going to bring it down here. So that's fine. Now I've got the green-red edge, which needs to go there. So same thing, pairing these up, bringing it back into its rightful position right there. And I'm doing this with the rest. So let's say I've got my blue-red. Where's the blue-red edge? What? Can't even find the blue-red edge. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so same as always, pair up the corner with the edge and put it in the right position. Same thing on that side, just put it back where it was. And I've only got the last three edges, so the green one is correct, the red, orange, and blue ones are switched. So I need to bring the blue one here, R prime, L, R, L prime. Now, as you can see, it's already partially solved, which is nice. Now, I'm going to show you how to solve the rest, which is these pieces right here. Now, let's start with these three parts there, because they're already paired up. Well, these two are already paired up. I need this one to change with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one in a position where it can be changed with a piece from the bottom layer. It needs to be in the middle right here, which is the interface between the top half of the puzzle and the bottom half of the puzzle. So I'm going to bring it all the way here. And now I can just put this one. And I'm going to switch it with anyone, really. It doesn't matter. So this is correct. Now this set of pieces here is completely screwed up, so I'm going to use this one to switch pieces between each other. So for example, let's see if I can... Okay, I've got this yellow-red piece here that should be going on that large edge here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that edge all the way down here, put the red-yellow piece and right here and pair it up with the big edge, and then go back and switch it with anything that's unsolved. So let me explain. Let's see, I'm in a situation, for example, where this piece, let's see this part here. I need to put a blue-red edge. Actually, I'm thinking, I'm going at this the wrong way. I'm trying to solve these first, but these are the ones that are going to be screwed up anyhow when I do algorithms that mix the top and bottom faces together. So I'm going to forget about those. It's probably going to unscramble in many ways. So I'm going to try pairing up those four edges first. Let's see, I've got the red-yellow here, and the other half is located on the top face as well. So that's unfortunate, but it's gonna happen that way. Let's see, I have an idea. So I'm gonna put these both on the same on the same corner, right? These two parts, because I need to put this one here. And I'm gonna go and put them here and there, so that I'm gonna be able to do a 3 cycle between this piece here, and this one there. So for example, U prime, D prime, U, D. And that's going to pair up this piece with the larger edge. And then I just need to do the same backwards. As you can see, that worked perfectly. So I'm going to use that method again. So for the blue-yellow edge, for example, which is right here, same thing. I'm going to put this one on the same corner as the place where it should be, bring them down here, and start the algorithm to this time to commute this one, and this one. So U, D prime, U prime, D, and that's going to pair up this piece with that one. Do the same thing backwards so as not to screw up the rest of the puzzle, and I'm going to keep on doing this. So this time I need to put this yellow-orange piece with this one. Now it's not on an interface here. It's not on the middle of the puzzle. So I'm going to bring it on the other side so that it is, right? And I'm going to need to switch this one with that piece and that piece. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of difficult in this position because that one's not on that corner. Everything needs to be every part needs to have access to that bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it all the way here so that both are on the same corner, and then I'm going to put them here so that they can be commuted with that piece. So for example, I'm going to bring that one in position, so D, U prime, U prime, D prime, U. And that worked because this piece is now paired up with the rest. And I'm going to do everything I just did backwards. So again, as not to screw up the rest of the puzzle. And I only have one last top edge to complete, the yellow-green one, and that one is located down here. Now, unlike the last time, if I start taking two parts here, it's probably going to screw up a lot of things, except if I use these two. These two I can commute, and it doesn't matter if that one's removed from that edge. But let's see another example of an algorithm that can be used. Here I want to have the yellow-green one here, and I can also turn the puzzle over and use this edge as well as two edges that are here. So it's the same algorithm except upside down. So for example, I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to bring that piece here. Sorry, no, I'm going to bring that part here. So it's a commutator again, so D, U prime, and see I'm pairing up these two, D prime, U. And so this edge is complete. So these four edges on the top face are perfect. Now I need to solve the bottom edges of the top face. Now that's my first approach to it. I don't know if everything I'm doing here is the best approach, and I doubt it, but it is an approach, and that's efficient for me. I'm gonna try and see what I can do. So here I'm putting these three parts together. I'm gonna see what I can do. So if I do this, let me think. This isn't really working. Let's see. Let me think of another method to do what I'm doing. This is actually quite a complicated puzzle. Because the thing is, I'm obviously going to screw up parts like this one as I'm solving it. So let me first fix what I just undid right there. So that's correct. I'm going to actually try to solve the... I'm going to solve two of those. Because the thing is, I need... See these parts here, for example, if I want to switch this one, I can. But if I want to switch the other one, I need to be on that side here. So as long as I have two sides like those that are unsolved, I can always scramble. I mean, switch pieces from the top and the bottom puzzle. So I could actually just solve two of those right now. This one is already solved. I'm going to solve that one, see if that helps me go any further. So let's see. I need to bring this piece all the way over there so that I can permute some of those edges here. So again, same as always, same algorithm. And that worked because I made a pair right here. So that's perfect. Now I need to do the same thing with the second part of the edge, and that one's going to go here so that I can switch parts with the top layer again. And the part that I want to switch is that one, and it is not on the top layer, so that's unfortunate. I'm going to bring it here and do the permutation with these three pieces. So for example, and that worked, so that's great. Perfect. I screwed up something. No, perfect. So now these three edges here are solved, and these three as well. Now let's see what I gotta do. There's an idea I just got. For example, I want to put this piece here. I want to basically do a 3 cycle, but on one corner with, for example, let's say these three. No, it's not the greatest idea. Let's see. I've got these two pieces I want to switch, but the rest here are solved. Let's try and pair up that edge here, because it's kind of bothering me. Let's see, it's that green piece that I need to put in this position, so that's it's actually quite complicated. Let's see, so I want that piece to be in this position, so I could use a 3 cycle with that one, so this algorithm here. Now as you noted, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've actually solved the whole bottom part of the puzzle. I don't think that's necessary, but let's see. So now let me switch these parts together and these parts together, because this is a 4 cycle. It's these two and these two that need to be switched. Sorry. And the thing is, I can do this. This is going to put all 3 on the same face, for example, and I'm going to do 2 3 cycles instead of a 4 cycle. Let's see, if I bring this piece here, and this piece here by doing R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, and finish what I started by undoing everything I just did, undoing my setup moves, basically. I don't know if you've noticed, but the R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U is just the same algorithm as you would find on a regular Rubik's Cube with the R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, U. So it's actually quite easy. It's just algorithms that you can derive from a regular Rubik's Cube. Now, I don't have many pieces left to solve. Let's see, I've got these 3 pieces that could be 3 cycled. Now, this needs to go here, this here, and this here, so I'm going to use the same algorithm as earlier. So R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, U. Actually, undo the setup moves. So here, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a 2 cycle. That's actually a parity error that you can find on this puzzle, and that is quite cool. So let's see, I think that's due to the fact that in this place, for example, these 2 edges can be switched, or these 2, or these 2. And I think it's not going to be the easiest solve of them all because of that. But let's see, so how can I switch? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I think this edge needs to be split, not that one, because otherwise I'm going to create 2 parity errors instead of 1. Because, well, let me try to show you what's going to happen. If I do this, see, I'm basically switching this piece with the same exact piece. So this is going to create a parity error. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've created a parity here. And the thing is, this piece cannot be switched with these two because it's not on the same level. It should be here, which means that's exactly what happened. The thing that happened is I basically created a parity on the wrong side of the puzzle, which is not what I was looking for. So this edge is not, sorry, this edge is not the one that should be broken or basically split apart. This is the one. So so basically I'm going to do the same thing as earlier. And I've just switched these two pieces, which is actually, I've actually switched this one with this one, this one with this one, and this one with this one, except these two are identical, so it doesn't show. Now, as you can see, all that's left is a 4 cycle, and that's what I was looking for in the first place. So it should be able to work. So let's see, for example, I want to do a 3 cycle with these two pieces and one of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one here so that it's on the same corner as the rest. And now I can do my R prime U prime R U prime R prime U prime R U prime algorithm. And what that's going to do is it's going to basically 3 cycle well, these pieces together, and all that's left is, since you know there was a 4 cycle that was to be made, one of them got solved and the 2 other ones didn't. So all that's left are 3 pieces normally. Yeah, this one, and that one, that are unsolved, and the ending is actually quite easy. I just need to bring both on the same, all 3 on the same corner, so these 3, and I'm going to use the same algorithm. So R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R. And now I just need to complete the setup moves in the reverse order, and it is solved. So this is actually quite an easy puzzle, because it's only the same type of algorithm all the time. So when you want to switch large corners, it's R prime, L, R, L prime. And when you want to switch, you know, smaller edges here, it's again L prime, R prime, L, R. So the same thing. It's always 3 cycles, and really basic 3 cycles. So overall, it's quite an easy puzzle, but it's still, you know, quite fun to play with. Something I would have to say is that, well, this is the old version. Oh wait, no, it's actually the new version, I think. I got it recently, so it has to be. And the thing is, I think it pops too much. I don't know if you've noticed, sometimes during the solve I had to push the pieces back in until they clicked, because the mechanism is actually quite unstable by nature. So unfortunately that's something that you can't really avoid. But yeah, so this puzzle is still fun to play with, don't get me wrong. It's really fun to play with. And yeah, really easy to solve in my opinion. But it's actually a very interesting solve, because this time you're playing with 2 puzzles fused into one, so that's really nice. Also, I want to apologize for the camera that went, you know, that sort of moved during the solve. Maybe I was off camera at times. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna check on the video, but anyways, sorry about that, and I hope you can solve it with this. You can help yourself solve it if you don't know how to, using this video. So yeah. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. I'll be seeing you tomorrow with that sticker mod I was talking about, and you know, subscribe and like my social networks as always.